Hello everybody and welcome to the final part of the Dream Drop bonuses for the Knight's Journey of Dreams playthrough. We are here in Memory Forest, and obviously we're going to have a sterling time here. Because, I mean, we've got a time-sensitive Dream Drop here, which... oh, you are not given a lot of time for at all! But thankfully we've picked it up, it's all good, we can continue onwards. But, I mean, obviously we're going to have to go through the rather frustrating forest adventure, which has two dream drops which are slightly frustrating. Not necessarily frustrating, well, no, they are frustrating to figure out where they are, because they're slightly hidden. But it's all good because we are going to have the joy of Sky Concerts, and that's just going to make up for everything. Now, utilising Dragon there not only nets us the Dream Drop, but it also means that we completely avoid having to do the note section, which is really great. I mean, obviously, it means that we don't get to listen to us playing London Bridges Falling Down, but it's still great nonetheless, because it just means we can sort of speedrun this mission. Which is essentially what I'm trying to do, and just collect all the Dream Drops along the way. Annoyingly, going for that Dream Drop means that you end up a little bit out of the way of where the Goodle has flown, so you might not quite know where he's gone off to, but as long as you go up and get out, you should be absolutely a-okay. And now we go for the final Dream Drop in this mission, which is easier said than done to figure out where the hell it is. So the one thing that you're going to want to make sure of is that you've got enough dash power to be able to utilise the rocket effectively. Because what you're going to have to do is use one of these time turn things and boost like there is no tomorrow to there. And then you can get the Dream Drop. If you are too slow, you're going to have to go around on another circuit. I would not have been able to had I done what I did there. But yeah, basically, that time turner, just where I did it, and the Dream Drop is in between those portals. So just make sure you are on time with those. You should be good to go. Also, good old Queen Bella. Oh, this fight is so ridiculous and I love it. And, oh, another new record. This is just making my day. So it's like in some places I have dramatically improved, in others, not so much, but I will take some improvement over no improvement whatsoever. But either way, we can see a Dream Drop over there. That is Dream Drop number 1. This one, pretty easy to get in the long run. Just hit this time turner and leg it back. You should have just enough time to get onto the platform before it gets out of your reach. But the next one is a little bit of a ways into the level. And just... ugh. I'd forgotten how confusing this bleeding level was. Because you've got so many different pathways you can take. And obviously you've got awkward platforming and just... ugh. Thankfully, it's relatively easy to spot where the dream drop is, or at least figure out where it is once you know its location. So, when you get to this particular area, what you want to do is activate that time turner, and then you want to run over to the left-hand side. So you want to make it over here. Because once you've done that, it'll just raise you up and you can leap for it. And that's sorted. But yeah, if you didn't know that was there, you would not be able to figure out what the hell you are supposed to be doing. Also, this bit I got slightly panicky. I was just like, wait, where am I meant to go? Ah! Because I was just like, I know I'm meant to run straight forward, but ugh, it's been too long and I've never really liked these missions at all. They're just that bit too confusing, but thankfully we are right at the end now. And I was so close. So very close to getting all the way across there. I would have been very proud of myself had I managed it, but I didn't. Doesn't matter, though, because we've made it to the end of the level, and that is all good. And now, time for Octopore. Once again, go left. It's a pretty safe bet, really. Because there it is. And let's just hurry on through this because I want to get to Sky Concert, because I just want to be absolutely overjoyed by how wonderful that level is. And I am very, 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 very pleased with how everything is going to go. But first of all, we just need to get through this. Oh, that was another new record! Hell yes! Just new records out the wazoo. Now, the dream drop here, a little bit more difficult to figure out. So if you go backwards, general thing as you'd expect, and you head up to the pretty much the top of the screen. Do not activate the level yet. You want to get the dream drop first. But then, seeing as we're here, let's just go through this. And there's something that I mentioned when I did this level the last time, is that I have never done it perfectly. When I did the playthrough, I did it perfectly bar the last note. Let's see, can I do it properly this time? In a dream I could see you were not far away. Anytime, any place, I can see your face. You are that special one that I've been waiting for, and I hope you're looking for someone like me in my dreams. I can hear you calling me in the night. Everything's so sweet in your eyes. I feel there's so much inside. In the night's dream delight, I want to see you standing there. In the night's dream delight, I've found someone who really cares. In the night's dream delight, I want to see you smile again. In the night's dream delight, You are the one I've waited for. Absolutely freaking perfect. Hell yes. I've wanted to pull that off for so many years. So very many years. And finally, I did it. I am so proud of myself. Obviously that just sounds completely ridiculous, but I've wanted to do that for so long. That I'm just overflowing with joy that I have finally managed to achieve it. It's just like, thank God. And also, it's so wonderful to have a little sing-along to that again. It's been far too long. But anyway, so obviously when we did Bellbridge as Helen in the main playthrough, we actually got 2 of the Dream Drops, which was a surprise to me, actually. So we actually only have the one to pick up in here. So the first one, I believe, is in the top of that cloudy section. It's pretty easy to spot. So, I mean, that's pretty much why I got it. The next one is a little bit more difficult to realise where it is, but you get to this building, just drop down, and there is the Dream Drop. Dead easy to get. And then, last but not least, I believe when you get to the third Goodle Chase, or it might be this one, I don't know, but just look on top of a domed building and you should be pretty good to go for your final Dream Drop. And that is every single Dream Drop in the game collected. So, I finally made good on that. I wouldn't say it was a promise, but I finally made good on that statement that maybe one day I would finally finish this thing. Also, this Goodle is being an absolute sod. It's just like, come on, I want to catch you. Stop flying away. Please, stop doing this to me. I was doing so well. Don't really want to end on a really pathetic run of Bellbridge and a... well, I can't remember how badly this run of Wiseman goes, but I don't remember it going particularly phenomenally well. I mean, already got hit 3 times, which certainly isn't good. But, oh well. Everything is over. We are done. And it was still 1.9, so I'm totally fine with that. So, what happens if you collect every single Dream Drop in Knight's Journey of Dreams? Well, the fountain's looking particularly colourful today, isn't it? Not sure about that, but if you jump in, you will jump out as Elliot. Yes, the original Night into Dreams characters are in Journey of Dreams, and it's just like, oh, that is cool. It's a bit of a pointless change, it's purely aesthetic. It's not necessarily the best reward for completing the game, but it is a nice little touch. So if you wanted to replay any of the levels as Elliot, you can do. And to be fair, this is a much better model of Elliot than obviously was present in the Sega Saturn game. What's quite cool also is that if you pop into either... well, pretty much Neon City Guide is the only one you can do it as Elliot, Helen will turn into Clarice. And obviously if you leap into the fountain as Helen, you will naturally turn into Clarice. And Obviously, if you go into Glass Labyrinth with her, then we'll turn into Elliot. So, as I said, not the best reward ever, but certainly a nice little thing that you can possibly do. Now, I did test it out to see whether the cutscenes change as well. They don't, which is a shame. But that is everything I can show you with Knight's Journey of Dreams. There is the multiplayer, but yeah, I can't really show that off properly, so I'm not gonna. But we'll just have a quick look over all of our brand new records, because obviously some of them are much improved over the last time. There is our wonderfully complete list of all 60 Dream Drops, which I'm very proud of. And now it's just time to have a quick look at Helen's Dream Diary, and time for me to just say thank you so much for watching these bonuses. I hope you've enjoyed them. I hope that you have watched my Knight's Journey of Dreams HD playthrough. If not, certainly I recommend you go and watch it. I've got really fond memories of that. And just thank you all so much for sticking with me for the past 7 years. Even if you're just brand new to the channel, it means the world. So, see you for my 7th YouTube anniversary, and I will see you in the next playthrough. See you then.